It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Happy Monday. We are coming off the holiday, girl. You know, people don't like to go back to work when you're coming off the holiday, girl. We is off the holiday, back at work. Like, who wants to go to work, girl? I'm about to take off for 2 weeks, girl. My nerves is bad. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all. Before I get started, you guys, I had the pleasure of surprising Angela from her wife Yolanda with a happy anniversary. And it turns out it was Yolanda's birthday at the same time. So we got all of that all taken together. Shout out to Angela and Yolanda. Happy anniversary. I wish y'all many, many more. They are so sweet. They are sweet. I love them. Shout out to them. And I wanted to say another quick happy anniversary to y'all. I was honored that you wanted me, little old me, to come up there and be like, oh, happy anniversary, Pat. So shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, girl? I was looking a mess, so excuse me, Yolanda and Angela. I didn't have my face on, you know. I was a little rough. Neither here nor there. I'm telling y'all, wish Angela them. Y'all put in some hearts for the anniversary, people. But Angela and Yolanda, y'all was so sweet. I'm so happy I was able to do that for y'all. Thank y'all so much. I was honored and touched. Even my man, when we got off the live, my man was like, oh, that's so sweet. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Happy anniversary. So, okay, y'all, it's been quiet, ain't it? Girl, ever since, what's his name? Diddy been getting hit with the wham, whoop-de-whoop. Girl, it's been quiet over here on the internet. The celebrities have went laid down, girl. What done happened? Girl, all we got is King, T.I.'s son, girl. They done went laid down. Now, I know I be saying go lay down, but I ain't mean for everybody to go lay down at once, girl. What done happened? Girl, but anyway, we gonna scrape and scramble for something to talk about, girl, because it is Monday and we have to get up here and Joce, because that's what we have to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? As we do. Thank you, Kristen, for the super chat. She says, hey, catching this from the beginning, let's Joce. Oh, thank you, Fat. Thank you. Y'all really be, you know, coming through with the 1-2, whoop, wham. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to say hey to some people, y'all. And then we're going to get into some things, girl, because I have some things I got to say what I got to see. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't watched my baddies, if y'all like baddies, I do a review over there on my backup channel called Voodoo Doll TV's The Dollhouse. Please go back and watch the girl or whatever the case may be. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to everybody. All the people in the chat. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. So let's go say hey to some people, girls, so we could get to talking about what we got to talk about. All right. Hey, Belinda, how you doing? What's going on, Queen? Neff at the disrespect. What's going on? Y'all go sub to the channel. Hey, Queen. I was looking at your name when I was looking at Neff's. My bad. That's probably why I said that. Hey, Queen. Hey, Jennifer. What's going on? Michelle, Malika, Caramelly Mel, my beautiful, beautiful mod. How you doing, boo? What's going on? Who else up in here? Oh, y'all just had a whole little conversation before I got up in here, huh? As y'all should. Let me see. I'm scrolling. Hey, Venus. How you doing, baby? What's going on, Dirty? See, where I'm from, we don't say Dorothy. We say Dirty. Hey, Dirty Lee. She said, this child is so disrespectful. These children nowadays, Lord help us. They have no respect. Oh, we about to talk about him. Is the sun setting? Does it look weird, y'all? I feel like it do. Hold on. Let me let the sun go down. So, it don't look like I'm behind prison walls. You know what I'm saying? So let me do that. Let me see how it look. Let me see how I look. Do I look like I'm behind prison? Let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead on and do that right quick. But all right, Miss Dorothy. All right. All right, let me see who else up in here. Hey, Queen, unicorn in human form. What's going on? Girl, my eye itching. I hate when my eye be itching, girl. You know what I'm saying, girl? Hey, creative, ambitious. 5 o'clock taking too long. I'm trying to stay strong. Girl, be strong, girl. Be strong, creative. We all got to be strong at some point, as we should. You know what I'm saying? Who else up in here? Let me see. I'm scrolling. Hey, Kevin. Seated for the dog. Okay, yay. How you doing, baby? How you doing? What's going on, Keisha K? Hey, gals, what's tea? Now, wait a minute. Is this, what's the girl name who we found out about 4 different people online? Is this you, Keisha? Who I'm talking about, y'all? Y'all put it in the chat. Y'all know who I'm talking about. We found out it was her. Then she had 4 other names on here, girl. Because when you be hollering gal and all of that, you know what I'm saying? It gives me, what's his name? Bob Marley and them, you know. Hey, Invader, how you doing? Hey, Miss Hattie. She said, hey, doll. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Let me see who else up in here. Girl. Hey, Tanika. How you doing? Arthur Empress, how you doing? St. Marquise, how you doing? Let me see who else up in here. Glitz and Glam. Hey, boo. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Tania. Hey, how you doing? Sexy Mocha, what's up? What's going on? Albert Tate, he said, what's up, Voodoo Doll? I'm ready to talk about it. Yes, we need to talk about it. It's a lot we need to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Tanika Cox, what's up? She said, what's up, y'all? Let's Joce, Slideshow Bob, and them chompers. Girl, listen, that little boy, he needs, that's what he needs. But we gonna get into it. What's going on, Gia? Hey, T, what's going on? Sexy Mocha said, I got the best intro ever. Oh, thank you, baby. Tawanda, what's going on, boo? Who else up in here? Gold Lee, hey, boo. The Nails Bus Chronicles. I like that. My girl finally called it you live. Oh, yay. What's going on? The Nails Bus Chronicle. You got a channel? Hey, Leslie said, yes, dog, Harlem, New York. New York. Girl, have y'all been keeping up with highs? Go get your people, girl. Who's on the docket tonight for the Dragon, girl? I don't know. Hopefully, y'all off the docket tonight. Hopefully. We don't know. Just stay put. Leslie, stay put. I'm gonna let you know. Don't go far though. Stay put. Hey, Gia, how you doing? What's up, girl? How you doing? Your Highness, how you doing, boo? Hey, Voodoo in the Dollhouse. Happy Monday. What's going on? Fit and Thick. What's up? I like that name, baby. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Mia. Hey, Michelle. Happy Monday, girl. Mondays are never happy for me. I don't know why. SC Ferguson, hey, boo. How you say Anais or Anais? I'm sorry. How you doing, boo? Nikki Johnson says, hey, Voodoo and fellow dolls. Let's Joce. Are we talking about hysterectomy grill? Oh, I mean, Kane, girl. I know you lied, girl. I like that, dude. That was a good read. Yeah, that's what we talking about him, too. Tiara, hey, boo. All right, y'all, let's get into some things. Let me scroll down. Oh, we got somebody from Twitch. Hey, boo, Marchetta. How do you say it, Marchetta? Hey, how you doing? Welcome from Twitch. Y'all follow me on Twitch. I be streaming from there now. Don't act crazy. Stop acting silly, Simon. I be streaming from over there, too. DJ Gigi, what's going on? Dimples on demand. What's going on? Dorian, what's up, Dorian? Kaboom. Guess who stepped in the room? The Jam, the SSWW, the B. What's up? Who else this is? Jay's of the Book World. Hey, how you? Jay-Z of the Book World. Got it. You know, I'm a little slow. My bad. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little slow. Hey, Special K. Hey, Uptown Girl. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Look. We got some things to discuss. If I miss you, keep saying something in the chat. I'm going to holler at you. Look, where do we begin? Well, hold up. I see somebody. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, how you doing? Hey, no salt. Hey, my baby. Yay! What's going on? Hey, Fallon, how you doing? She says, "Hey, Voodoo, love your channel and the theme song. I twerk every time it comes on, as you should. That's the perk. That's the perk to twerk. Hey, let me see. Always Shelly. That's what I missed. What's going on? I got a couple super chats. Hold on. Talicia, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, just want to show you love. You're a fave of mine. Oh, thank you, Fat. Thank you, girl. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. 7D, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat. Says, love you, Voodoo Doll. Whenever I have a stressful day, I turn on to you, and I'm here also DM you on Instagram. You did? What's your name on it? Is it the same? I ain't been checking Instagram all day, girl. You know, Mondays be my hectic day because I be watching. I got Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Potomac coming up. I was busy, and I'm helping put up this tree over here, girl. I guess call me Martha Stewart, bitch. They got me over here, girl. Anyway, let's get into it. So, girl, tell me why. Let's start with King. Let's start with King since he over here. Let's start with King. So, let the church say amen. Did the sun set? Hold on, y'all. Because if the sun set, I like to keep the window open. I don't know why. I have a thing where I like, views and stuff, whatever the case may be. All right. So, hey, President Superstar. Hey, I'm so glad I caught it live. Well, I am happy to have you. Absolutely happy to have you. Hey, Kishana. She said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Yes, please. Hey, Wanda Fripp. Hey, Boo. Hey, Luke Skywalker. How you doing? Buffering. I know, y'all. This is not the best Wi-Fi house. I'm sorry. Work with me, please. Please. I don't ask for a lot. Well, actually, I do. I ask y'all to like the video and stuff. But you get what I'm saying? Work with me. Okay, Hampton's finest. Hey, Boo. Dorian, yo, I don't like gossip or BS. My boy turned me on to you and I'm hooked. Oh, yeah. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Patty Moore play lottery. He's mad at mom and dad needs to let it out. Yes, he does. That's true. Hey, True. Another super chat. Thank you, the Herbal Trucker. My wife and I love your show. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bad to babe. There you go. So it's froze or it's me. Or is it me? It probably is froze. Let me look at it. It probably is. But thank you for the super chat, y'all. Y'all work with me, please. Please. This is not the best Wi-Fi. I'm working on it. Please give me a minute. All right. So thank you for the super chat once again, the Herbal Trucker. Now let's get into King. Girl, let me say this about King. King Harris is a entitled, spoiled brat. King Harris has been able, to get away with so much stuff within his life, and his parents have been the ones basically pushing the bull because they don't ever really hold him accountable. These are the facts. King Harris is used to being able to do whatever he wants to do with no remorse. Nobody to tell him, hey, bro, you wrong. Say, bro, as a man, remember how they say, how a lot of the dudes be like to say, oh, yeah, King, a lot of black men, a lot of kids, the way we done call the people say everything is good. They're a goddamn lie. I do. Do y'all hear me? Am I back? I'm trying to wait to see if it's going to catch up on this side. And I'm still looking like Frosty the Snowman. I'm looking at it. Because I disconnected and connected again. I hate this. Look at me. Look at my eyes closed. Girl, get off of here, Wi-Fi. We're going to have to call them. But look. I'm gonna just keep going, y'all. Please bear with me. The Wi-Fi over here is trash. Now, this make me not even want to be on here like that. But look, my generation, no DJ Rob, it's me. It's me. It's my Wi-Fi over here is trash. Hold on. Let me see. Well, let me try one more thing. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Y'all stay right there. Y'all can hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. I think I can because I see the thing going. Okay, all right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm about to put the camera back on and see if this will work, y'all. My bad. I don't know, y'all. That's why I be liking to be at my house. Let me see. Start the camera. Let me see what it hit for. Okay. I look a little clear, huh? I look a little clearer. I refresh the Wi-Fi. It ain't y'all, it's me. It's not y'all, it's me. It's me. Y'all hit the like button. All right, let's get into it. So look. Girl, look, don't start this. All right. So look, let me say this. We come from a generation where our parents were detached. See, this is why I wanted to break this down too. Prior. I wanted to talk about this before. Y'all hit the like button. Look. We come from a generation where our parents were not emotionally attached or emotionally bonding with us. Our parents were reared under parents who raised them with a stern, hard, like no nonsense. It just is what it is, you know. And our parents raised us like that. And like a lot of us, we said, yo, when we have kids, I don't want to treat my kids the way that our parents treated us. Rather, it was a financial thing we wanted to do. Like, say we came from a household that didn't have much. We said, yo, when I get old and I have my churn, I'm giving my churn everything. And it really was this thing that we're trying to do self-correcting as parents, right? So, but what happened was everything has a yin and everything has a yang. Everything has a good, everything has a bad. Everything has a positive, everything has a negative, right? So when we like if we came from a household that wasn't really loving, that parents didn't really show us love, we decided that I'm gonna do different by my kid. When I have my kid, I'm gonna make sure my kid, I tell them I love them so much. I'm gonna have my kids back, because we come up under parenting. Well, the neighbor could cuss your ass out, and your mama didn't get mad at the neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Or and they come up under a system where the neighbor could whip their ass, and their mama didn't have nothing to do or nothing to say, because they believed in communal parenting. Does that make sense? So this is what my generation of parents did. We said, see, when I have my churn, if we came from a poor house, we said, when I have my churn, see, when I get my kids and I have my family, I'm gonna get all the things that my mama didn't give me. I'm gonna give them what they want. If you came from a household where you felt like your parents was not emotionally attached to you, you say, you know what, when I have my kids, I'm going to tell my children I love them so much. I'm going to have my children back. See, my mom used to let the neighbor, say whatever to me. But see, when I have my kids, I'm not going to let nobody play with my child. Not my child, not me and mine. That's what we did. And the positive side or the yin side of this is, yes, we are more emotionally attached to our badass churn. Yes, we are. We tell them we love them. We buy them everything that they want. Mama, I want a new pair of Jordans. You just got a pair last week. Don't worry about it. I still want a new pair. You know what? My mama wouldn't have bought me a pair. So let me go ahead on and get my child this other new pair of Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Or, my mama back in the day, my child used to want to be friends with me. I used to want to be a friend with my mom, and my mom ain't want to be friends with me. So you know what? Not my child. Mama, you want to go to the club together? Yeah, I'm going to the club with my child, because see, my mama would have never went to the club with me. If my child said, Mama, the teacher lying on me, we about to talk. Oh yeah, we about to talk, y'all. If it's you, my bad. Not really. Say what I said. If your child came home and said, Mama, the teacher said I did X, Y, and Z, but she lying, Mama. Back in the day, our mama took the side of the adult, as they should, because children are pathological liars. Said what I said. They pathological liars. But see, us, oh no, not my child. If my child came home and said, that the teacher lying, the goddamn teacher is lying. If my child said, Mama, the teacher lying, the principal lying, the bus driver lying, the neighbors lying, I don't give a good goddamn if my child came home and said white Jesus Christ on a bike was lying. You don't play with him, white Jesus Christ on the bike. My child would never. You know what I'm saying? And see, in our minds, we're thinking spoiling our kids, giving our kids, creating a system where our kids don't have to struggle and scratch and survive and understand what life really means. We think that us doing that is a good thing. The lie detector test determined that was a lie, because we could go in on King, and we will, but King is just a face to what we done did. Oh yeah, everybody lying on your child. Can't nobody tell your ugly ass child nothing. The nigga been ransacking the school, running through the school. Teacher scared of him, principal scared of him, hell, the police almost scared of him. And all he got to do is come home and tell you, Mama, they lying on me. And look at us putting our shoes on. Who lying on my baby? Not my child. Not my baby. My baby don't be messing with nobody. Bitch, your child been bullying church. Bitch, up and down the street. Bitch, his whole life. Bitch, everybody's scared of your child. Bitch, the nigga can't be trusted. I'm trying to call the police on him now. You know what I'm saying? But that's not this generation. Now, I'm talking about me, my generation. My child can't do no wrong. Who playing with my child? Not my child. Oh, I fight children. Oh, yeah, that's us. Yup. I need everybody who, if you're 35 to 50, come to the front of the congregation. I need to have a talk with you. We got to talk about this because, we are in a state of denial. I said in my video that T.I. and Tiny swam over and above and below the denial sea. I didn't say the river. The Nile is a river. But my generation of parents, we swam that bitch like Michael Phelps. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. And now we are reaping what we have sown. Yes, we also, I need all y'all to the front of the congregation, me included. You know what I'm saying? I need us to the front of the congregation. We got to talk about a few things. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Azure TV. King resembles a light-skinned moose. Yes, he does. He's a little peculiar looking little nigga. You know what I'm saying? And when you write, you're right. He's very peculiar looking. Something ain't, you know, I don't know what happened in the genetics. He ain't got much of tip in him. Maybe it's the clear woman popping out of him every now and again. I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 35 to 50, I need y'all up to the front of the congregation. ASAP Rocky. Now, let me say what I got to say, bitch. Y'all, you can't tell y'all nothing about them Freddy Krueger ass churn y'all got. Oh, no, you cannot. No, you cannot. You cannot tell y'all nothing about them churn of the corn. No, you can't. No, you can't. Churn be horrible. Listen, I got a neighborhood, you know, in my neighborhood, I'm a single woman in my neighborhood. I don't have no churn. You know, my child is in college or whatever. And, you know, one thing T.I. said was all our churn bad. And at first I felt played because I said, not mine. Look at me being the same person I'm talking about. But for real, I really do have a good child. But when he said this, I said, sound about right. He said, and if you don't have a bad child, that means you got one and you got lucky. And I said, present, that was me. I got lucky. But let me say this. You can't tell y'all nothing about them damn children of the corn. They round here robbing, stealing. If they ain't robbing and stealing, they know somebody who doing it, and it's all the same to me. You know what I'm saying? Them churn is bad. And we all, my generation, oh no, not my child. My child don't be doing nothing to nobody. My child really be sitting at the house. He just be playing video games, bitch. And when he get off the video game, he turn into Jason Voorhees, bitch. We not about to do it. I need y'all up here. I need everybody 35 to 50. I need you up here. I need you up here. Oh, my child don't really be doing nothing. He just be in his room. You check him on Instagram Live and he got an AK-47 pointing to the sky saying, my mama don't play with me. They going to school, terrorizing them people. The teacher scared of them. The principal scared of them. Hell, I'm scared of them. Oh, I calls the police. Oh, girl, I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody. Sure, girl, going back and forth, bitch, please. What I look like, a tennis match? Girl, bye. Your child look crazy at me. 911. Let the white man in the blue outfit deal with him. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But, you know, everybody quick to throw the stone at T.I. and Tiny, but we are, if you're between the ages of 35 and 50, we too are T.I. and Tiny. Y'all can't tell y'all nothing about y'all churn. Y'all churn is horrible. Now, if you got a good child, this ain't for you. If you're not sure if your child is horrible, your child is probably horrible. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the only difference between Tip or what's his name, King, and us is King got money and he famous-ish. Or at least his daddy is. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, them little demons that a lot of us are raising is on us. It's our fault. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is our fault. And let me tell you why. Because we try so hard to provide something to these ungrateful ass kids to where now not only are they entitled, they feel like, bitch, if I wish a bitch, a nigga bitch, or a bitch nigga would. And I don't like that. You know, King is one of those kids. Yes, King is one of those kids. He feel like can't nobody tell me nothing because number one, I'm king. Number two, my mama and my daddy is going to have my back regardless. You know, let me say this. My child was almost like that. Because you know what? I too was T.I. and Tiny. Yes, I was. brand new shoes. My baby, everybody used to know my baby had the brand new shoes, girl. Whatever came out, she had it, girl. I was working at the restaurant waiting tables, bitch, barely hoping I could pay my damn rent. But guess what? My baby had the brand new shoes. You know, the whatever she wanted, she had it, girl. Hell, birthday parties, girl, going broke behind birthday parties, girl. Oh, yes, I was T.I. and Tiny. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. And I remember my baby turned about 16. And my baby called me. That's when Yeezy, you know who I'm talking about, Kanye. But this was the skinny one, not the fat one we knew now. Yeezy had decided to put out some Yeezus shoes or whatever it was. And that girl called me and said, "Mom, I want a pair of Yeezys." And I said, "Well, how much they cost?" And she said at the time, I think she said that was like $500-$600. And I said, "I'll be dead in a pit of snow," and it don't snow in New Orleans, before I go spend $500-$600 on a pair of shoes. Now, this is the gag. Before that, I was spending $3. Sure was. When LeBron first came out with his first pair of shoes, them bitches were like $280 something. My baby was $11. Duck, goose. Do you hear me? But I guess Yeezys was where the straw broke the camel's back. So what I did was I told my daughter, I said, "Look, B, I'm going to go ahead on get your little bank account." You know what I'm saying? Because at first, I was just putting the money in her account. And then as I go read the bank statement, I'm wondering why it's always at a zero balance, because Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, McDonald's, snack machine at school. Oh, baby, my child she must have been, you know how they give out turkeys for Thanksgiving? She must have been doing that at the snack machine at school. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about blowing money fast, BMF, bitch. My child could have been Big Meech, bitch. That's how much money she was blowing fast. Do you hear me? And then one day I said, "You know what? I'm going to teach my child a lesson." So my child is in Walmart. Now, I had them call the bank and I said, "Ma'am, my child has an account. Is there any way I can, like," at first I called to cut it off. I said, "I just don't want her to move. She doing too much." You know what I'm saying? And the lady said, "Well, ma'am, you can suspend the account. And then whenever you want to bring it back, you know, just go ahead on and bring it back." So I said, "Well, fuck it, suspend it. This heifer around here, you know, blowing money like she crazy." Baby, she was in Walmart. I never forget. She was in Walmart, you know, blowing money fast, BMF. Like I said, my baby could have been Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the super chat, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, she said, "One of my sons has been to prison 5 times. I'm guilty, and I have paid over $20,000 in attorney fees over 17 years. I'm guilty as charged, guilty." Oh, yeah. Listen, we all guilty, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, I'm not going to drag you, and I'm not going to judge you, because we all contributed to the delinquency of our minors at some point, if we ain't still doing it. You know what I'm saying? But look, let me get back to the story. Thank you again for the super chat. But look, so she in Walmart buying God knows nothing. Girl, blowing money, BMF, girl. Oh, what you want, girl? Just put it up there. I got it. And girl, she went to swipe the card, and the card said, decline. She swiped it again, because this can't be happening. You know, not to her. Oh, no. Decline. The third time, the lady looked at my child and said, "Ma'am, little girl, you ain't got no money on the card." You know what I'm saying? And my child couldn't believe it. "Oh, no, you got to re-swipe it. You got to re-swipe it." Looked at the account and saw that it had money in there. So she said, "There's no way. No way. No way. My card is declining." And the lady said, "Yes way. Your ass ain't got no money." You know what I'm saying? So she swiped it the third time and declined. My child called me in tears. "Mama." I said, "What happened?" "Girl, I'm in the line at Walmart. I got all my stuff. The lady done put it all in the bag, and the card declined." I said, "Girl, I know you lying." She said, "Yeah, and it was so embarrassing. They had so many people behind me. It was embarrassing. How could this happen? I'm looking at the account. I got money in my account." Mind you, I would put money in her account every week to make sure she had money. So the money was there. But see, she from her side of the app, she couldn't see that the account was on suspension. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all need to suspend y'all bad ass churn. You know what I'm saying? But look, I said, girl, I know you lying. Did you check the account? She said, I checked the account. And show and shit. I said, girl, let me log in, you know. Let me log in. You know what I'm saying? So I logged in. I said, you sure do have money in your account. And you sure it declined. You don't want to go back through the line. Oh, yeah, because I wanted it to hit deep. I wanted the knife to go in so deep, the bone gristle get to going. You know what I'm saying? I said, you sure you don't want to go back through the line to make sure that the car, it ain't the people, it could be the machine, you know. And she said, I can't, I suffer too much embarrassment. And I said, oh girl, well just go ahead on, you know, go ahead on home, fat. Just get on to the house. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll discuss it. You know, we'll discuss it. Show and shit. I told her, I said, look, girl, I done suspended the account. Yeah, you got money in there, but you can't get to it. How could you do this to me, mama? How? The level of embarrassment, all my friends, the people in the line, they couldn't believe it. And you know what I said? Because, you know, you've been swipey McSwiper the last 3-4 months. You know, every time I put $100 or whatever I put in there, in 4-5 days, you down to $5. You know, and I thought to myself, and I think to myself, what would be able to get your attention? Because I kept telling you want to go get snowballs every day. It's in the wintertime, girl. What is you going to get snowballs for? People don't, I didn't even know the snowball stand be open when it's cold outside. You know what I'm saying? You want to go get nachos and Chick-fil-A and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm tired. I'm not no ATM machine. My money don't grow on trees. So for that, you are under suspension. Did tell her that. Cried. Real tears. Do you hear me? Real tears, you know. So boom. Long story short, one day, because she was an athlete in school, one day she had a summer going, you know, she ain't have nothing else to do. I said, you need to go get a job. A job? Yes, ma'am. You need to go ahead on. I don't give a damn if you work for 3 weeks. You need to go down there and get you a job, a J-O-B. Well, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do that? Girl, they got the thing called online. Google, figure it the fuck out, go get you a job. So, Lord, my child went to go get a job. She wanted to work at Chick-fil-A, she said, but it was hard. You know, it was very hard to get over there, and she ain't got no experience. I said, sound about right. So she ended up getting on that Marco's Pizza, making $7.25 an hour, something like that. And my account is still connected to her. So I could see what goes in and what comes out. And as I'm looking, I'm noticing, well, damn, I don't see, she must not go to Chick-fil-A like that no more, huh? Wendy's must have closed. Girl, somebody must have burned down a snowball stand or something, because there's no way my child ain't been around to these places or whatever. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it. Thank you, Talisha, for the super chat. Talisha Green, she says, my son lives with us again, and he is 27. I feel your pain. He has lots of traffic tickets that he think I will pay for. Think again. Let me say this. I don't believe in kicking your child out at 18, but I do believe your ass better have a plan. You're not about to just come up in here talking about, oh, I'm going to just pay my traffic tickets. Nigga, how long it's going to take you? I need a get well date. I need an e-tick, estimated time of completion. When am I able to kick your ass out? And if you say over a year and you ain't in nobody college and working full time, then I give you 6 months tops. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, Talisha. Hold fast, fat. Don't let them trick you, because see, they'll trick you. They'll put you in a position where you want to help them because you feel like you got to help them, because you know that's us. Hold fast, hold strong. Pray about it. Don't let them do it. You know what I'm saying? But look, my baby had stopped going to Chick-fil-A and all of that. So I said, well, girl, you don't eat out no more? Like, you been cooking? Like, what's going on? You know? Oh, well, you know, that's very expensive. Oh, it hit different when it's your money. Oh, gotcha. So since it's your money, now you don't want to go down there and spend your coin. Now you want to be mindful of your coin. See, in the long story short is this. After I showed my daughter the harsh reality that, hey, girl, I've been there. I've been out to eat in the car decline, girl, and I'm sitting over there looking at the exit to see how fast, see if I can make it out of there before the police come. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've been in Walmart and I only had $20 in my account, and you know, I needed 50 things. You know, the long story short of this is, once I taught her, y'all, yeah, please get the likes up. Only 241 likes and over 400 in the building. Y'all, please get the likes up. Once I showed my daughter that, number one, everything isn't handed to you. And number two, when you work for your money, you tend to do better by your money. A light bulb went off. Mind you, she's working and going to school. Oh, yeah. What time you get out of school? 2:30. What time you got to clock in at 3:15? Your ass better not be late. Yes. Get the lights up, y'all. Get the lights. So I'm saying all that to say, now my daughter is in college, full scholarship. Don't pay for nothing. Don't. Not even a book. Do you hear me? But right now, her savings account got about $13,000, $14,000 in there, and she's almost at an 800 credit score. What is the point, and why does this matter? The problem with my generation of parents is we have never provided any source of struggle to our kids. Our kids know that they have an out, and whatever it is, they're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So now that brings us to King. King is a representation of all our kids. So we're not about to drag. We're going to drag him because he looks weird. But the part is, King is a representation of all of our kids, because we wanted so badly to be better than our parents that we actually done fucked our kids up, to be completely honest. We have actually fucked our kids up, and that brings us to King. Now, King, let me get him up here. Hold on. King, you know, decided that he wanted to get into it with his mammy and his pappy. And the fact that he was calling his daddy, man, this nigga, I'm sitting up in here saying, not King of the South, not the King. How in the hell is King outdoing the King? Not Mr. Rubber Band Man. No way. Impossible. Not you can have whatever you like. Not him. Not she got angel eyes with a baby's face, but she's a freak. Not him. Oh no. Not ASAP. Niggas try to play me. I'ma blow them off the map. ASAP. Not him. Not the tipster. No way. Not the tipster. Now, I know he give tips to the police, but not the tipster. There's no way. There is no way possible that the tipster will allow this little yellow cognac bottle to speak to him the way that he spoke to him. Well, as sure as I got a nose on my face, he did that shit. Let's take a look at King. I know y'all done seen it, but let's just go ahead on for research purposes and all of that. This is just for research purposes. Let's talk about it. Let me make sure I fix the thing up. Hold on now. This is for research purposes. Y'all see it? All right. Let's get into it with King. Let's put the volume on. Go ahead on, King. What happened?
In your ear. In the neighborhood with me that broke up roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Y'all want to go to the bando?
Mind you, he's arguing back and forth with his mom and his pa, basically telling them, y'all didn't raise me. I was by my grandma. And then also, he is hood because he lived in the hood. Girl, you can't make this shit up. Go ahead.
Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said he know not to. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandma's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath
Every
and
day.
no tantrum to go over there.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's
Pause really quick. Did you see how T.I. was like, you used to hold your breath and throw tantrums to go by your grandma? Y'all saw that? You know, if the only reason he was holding his breath is because we played into it. You know that, right? Girl, what is wrong with this thing? Girl, if my child would have sat there and held her breath, you know, my child used to break out in seizures, you know, not real seizures. She used to just fall out and get crazy. And I used to look at her. If that little corn puff, if that goddamn cheesy cracker would have started holding his breath till he went from yellow to red, I would have stood by with an oxygen tank and just watched him. But nope, T.I. and them, whenever he will hold his breath, according to them, he sent them on by the mama. They don't want to be bothered. See, that's another thing wrong with our generation. See, we don't want to be bothered for real. If we could really, can we really talk about it? We don't really want to be bothered with them damn churn. No, we do not. All we want to do is go out, act like we still young, try to, you know, get BBLs and all of that. Not for everybody, because I don't have one. But I'm just saying, that's all we want to do. We don't want to be brazen no damn churn. We want to be our child friend. So now this nigga around there holding his breath, and you sending him over there by Mimo, because I'm assuming it was the white grandma. You sending his ass over there by Mimo, where she letting this nigga suck a pacifier at 13. And in normal situations, I would have been like, girl, bye. But then we got a whole grown-ass woman, Krishan, walking around with one in her mouth. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Let's get back to this Cheez-It Crackers, his tales from Mimo house. Let's listen to it.
That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They trying to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't going to tell you everything like that. They're trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
it. He capping.
Hey.
Let me say this as well. I do believe that his Mimo raised him. And I believe that T.I. and Tiny was like, shit, one less child, get him up out of here. Make sure he got his school stuff, whatever, however much it costs, that's fine. But I believe his Mimo raised him. I believe that he was by T.I. and them whenever, you know, whatever. But for the most part, he was over there by the clear grandma, by the Mimo. Let's continue.
He know I stand on business. He know that.
Sir.
Can't no nigga ever pull my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
I don't feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see. I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that till you cried.
No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Let's go. Now, get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other shit. Like this being sick. This being sick. No, I'm being real. You lying. You up here flagging. You're cat.
So just to catch you up, somebody asked what was the look at them talking about stand on business with your dentist, girl. Y'all is a mess. Look, just to keep y'all up to date on why they arguing. Mind you, it started out as a friendly banter where it started out as a friendly banter where basically T.I. was like, nigga, you ain't really from no struggle because I made sure, me and your mama made sure that we made enough money so that you won't be from a struggle. And, you know, the little Cheez-It cracker felt like, you know, I'm solidified in the hood. How dare you say I don't have no street credibility? When I'm trying to figure out, nigga, what street? Dorian says, I told my mother I was running away. My mother said, nigga, you ain't got to run. You can walk. Shit running, you gonna get tired too fast. Facts. 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 Thank you, 7D, for the super chat. Drama for a new spinoff. They remind me of Will and Jada. Girl, listen, let me tell y'all something. That's another thing. Y'all can sit up here and act like these celebrities be having good lives, girl. They be miserable. Ugh. Y'all be thinking that money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking that money really be giving them a good, better life, girl. Ain't that what we thought? That's why our children running around here like demons. Money don't solve them problems. But look, they arguing. That's how they ended up going into, y'all, I gotta fix my nail. I'm doing my nail over. I broke it. That's why I look like that. I ain't trying to flip y'all the bird. But look, that's how it started. And now we are to this, because now King is an emotional child. A lot of our children are emotional because we put too much emotions on them little critters, right? So now them little bastards get emotional, and this is where King begins to get emotional. And Tiny got her half clear, half Negro behind in the camera to embarrass him by saying, you wanted to suck a passy. Now, normally I would say, nigga, how Candace Owens said get a helmet and something like that, grow up or something like that. In a normal situation, I would say that about King. But the problem is, Tiny, you didn't raise him to be a tough little Negro, little niglet. That ain't how you raised him. You used to go around saying King can't do no wrong. Now you want to embarrass him and get up here and say, oh, he wanted to suck a passy till he was 12. Now you wondering why he ready to cuss your ass and Tip out. Let's move on. Let's finish listening to him get his mom and them together. Hold on.
You capping. You upset. You're mad. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you. Ain't no mystery, man. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business.
Girl, did you hear him? She said, what the fuck wrong with you? He said, what the fuck wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all know me. I stand on business. What? This is him talking to his mama and his daddy. Keisha K said the fact that he even talking to his parents like that, this is why discipline is needed. Man, for real, his mouth is crazy, man. Listen, and I get it, because it's going to be a lot of y'all get up here and say, well, they took it out the home when you could discipline your child. Yeah, they did. They said you couldn't bruise your child. They said you couldn't bruise your child. Y'all don't want to talk about that, dude, huh? They said you couldn't bruise him. So if he go to school and say, my mama beat my ass and he ain't got no proof, it's your word against his. Oh, you know, I got him on Ritalin. You know, he be in voices and shit, you know, but I would never. Oh my God, no. Then when he get home, you beat the shit out of him again. You see what I'm saying? You just got to hit him where it don't, you know. Now, King a little yellow. He really high yellow. So you might bruise him, you know. But ultimately, yeah, you just can't bruise them. That's what they said. They said don't bruise them. They didn't say all the rest of that part, you know. But go ahead.
You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. What is you talking about?
Get out me, man, get out me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me. King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Let me say this. See, this is to my generation of parents. Y'all come to the front of the congregation. I hope y'all still up here. You know what I'm saying? But we got to have a talk. Thank you for the super chat. How do you say it? Queen. Oh, Queen Enchantment. I like the way you spell that. That boy is a reflection of his mother and father. Yes, he is. He's standing on business. Yes, he is. Thank you so much for the super chat. Listen, this is the problem. This is where things go left. Because now now, after all these years of making excuses for King, after all these years of saying my son ain't this, my son ain't that, my son ain't did that, my son ain't did this, now it's time for you to show him that he really don't stand on the business he think he do. That's why you say you can't do nothing with me, boy. You can't do nothing to me, boy. And you hear him on the flip side saying, get off me, nigga. This is father. You know the red pill niggas, you know them nigga cells. That's what I call them. The incels, the black ones, I call them nigga cells. You know them. They love to say the reason the churn is fucked up because they ain't got a father in the home. Well, what's going on with Tip? Hey, nigga cells, tap in. If one of y'all in here, tap in. What happened? What's going on with Tip? Kane said, get off me, nigga. Get off me, nigga. He was in the home, wasn't he? The problem is, Tip, it's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. And that's what my generation be messed up on, too. You know why? Let me tell you why. You know, when them churn about 2, 3, 4, and they're over there cussing and talking back, oh, we think that's so cute. Oh, look, we put it, load it up, put it on Instagram, and oh, look at it, she's so cute. The little girl, you don't tell me what to do, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Then we all record it and put it up on Instagram. We trying to go famous and go viral and all of that. Oh, my child, ain't she so cute? Telling the teacher, you don't tell me what to do, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But see, when that little heifer or that little neglect turns about 14, 15, 16, and y'all sitting up here saying, but I'm scared. I can't tell him to get off the game. I'm scared. Why is you scared? Because you see, when it was cute, it was cute. Now the little neglect about 6'2" and you 5'3", you scared he might bop you on top of your head like a goddamn King Kong, like Donkey Kong or something like that. Now you scared. Oh, but you wasn't scared when you were trying to go viral. No, ma'am. You wasn't scared when that little bastard, when I don't mean to call your child no bastard. Some of them are, but I don't, if it ain't your child, it ain't you. But you wasn't scared when the teacher was telling you this little Tasmanian devil has been running through the class, all the children scared. We think we need to hit them with the tranquilizer or whatever. See, then you, oh no, not my child, not my child. See, now you can't tell your child. Now you can't, hold on, I see a comment I want to highlight. You can't tell your child nothing now. Now they too big. Star says, now wait, Buddha, remember that lady lost her life telling her child to get off the game. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that lady lost her life to that little boy? What you talking about, the 5-year-old, right? Yeah. Why do you think that is? Did mama not foster an environment that made this, that was conducive to this little boy getting his way? Remember, mind you, through medicine, through food, through propaganda, through social media, these children is very, very fragile. Oh, girl, fragile ain't the word, bitch. Them little children so damn fragile, girl, you can't even look at them without them wanting to cry or something. Either way, 10, 11, 5, or 25, did she not foster an environment where this little boy felt like he getting his way regardless? Yes, she did. So now when the little boy said, you know what? Screw it, mama. You don't want to let me out till 5 in the morning and I'm only 9. Or you don't want to let me go get off this video game. Now he ready to put the blicky on you. And then y'all sitting there wondering, how did we get here? How did we get here? My child ain't supposed to be here. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. See, when y'all wanted to be your child friend, yeah, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? When y'all wanted to be your child friend, it was all cool. You know, it was all good just a week ago. You know, now that your child done took that friendship to that other level. Now you scared he might send your ass to the upper room when Jesus, you scared you might get on up to that upper room. You scared he might send you on that escalator, climbing the stairway to heaven. The stairway to heaven. He going step by step. Together, step by step. Y'all remember that? And see, around this round of time, y'all want to get online and say, well, I can't do nothing with him. I'm scared. He said he was going to put that blicky on my head. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here saying, girl, listen to me. If I was ever in a situation, do you hear me? Let me take this off here so I can see what I got to see. If I'm ever in a situation, well, I'm scared to tell my child, I don't give a good goddamn if the little niglet is 5. I don't care if he's 12. I don't care if she's 16. If I feel like I can't say what I got to say in the house where I pay the bills, where I run this shit, your ass got to go. Oh, go put you out, girl, please. Woo! I'm scared to go to sleep at night. Can't be me. Y'all got the wrong bitch. Right time, wrong bitch. Can't be me, girl. Wait. Pause. Back it up. Skirt. I done told you to get your little ugly ass off the game. You told me I ain't getting off a goddamn thing. I come back with the broom, the pot spoon, whatever it is I can grab, because I know I can't really beat you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to tear your head off the shoulders. And you tells me you put that pot spoon or that broom on me, I'm gonna pull my blicky. How the song said, my blicky upon the dresser, my blicky up in the trunk. You get to playing that song. You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm scared to go to bed because I done told you, nigga, I'm about to hit you upside the head with this broomstick, and now all of a sudden, now I'm scared. Now I want to call on help. Now I need the community. Oh no, not the community. You said don't tell your child nothing. Not that community. It's got to be a new community. This must be another type of community because this ain't that community. Can't be. Cannot be. Now you want to say, well, they told us we couldn't whoop them. They said that we had to do gentle parenting. Girl, you ain't got to do a goddamn thing. Now the child won't pull a blicky, and now all of a sudden we have a problem. Girl, go lay down. Go lay down. And that's where Tip is, Tippity Tip. That's where he at with Kane. Because basically, Kane done got to a point where you can't tell Kane a goddamn thing. If his mom and his pa can't tell him nothing, what makes you think anybody could tell him something? So now Tippity Tip done said, this is, I done had enough. This is it. Michael Jackson, this is it. Nigga, I got to hem you up and put you up against the wall to say, you can't do nothing with me. But by this time, it's too late. Tippity Tip, tipster, it's too late. He already got it in his mind that he that nigga, and you ain't fucking with it. Did he not tell his mama, you letting this nigga play with me as if that ain't the niggas whose ball sack he came from? Y'all got to be strong out here. Thank you, Danielle, for the super chat. Danielle with the 3 grandkids. She says, I'm guilty of raising my babies differently from how I was raised. We've all done it, regretfully. We have all done it. I busted mine's butt. If your voice got high, you was running and ducking. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. See, y'all don't want to have a conversation for real. Y'all just playing. Y'all don't really want to talk. Y'all playing. And we all sit here, me included, from the comfort of our home watching King act a nigga, a half one though. Well, right now he probably about 2/3 maybe, because Tip put his little nigga in him. You know what I'm saying? But right now we watch King from the comforts of our laptops and our telephones and all of that, not telephones, cell phones, and we feel like we are in the place of judgment. When the fact of the matter is, King is a direct depiction and direct reflection of all y'all badass churn. Yup, mine included too. And mine not bad, but I'm gonna put her in there since she in that generation. You put the lights on outside? You put the thing on there? The reflector thing? Yeah. All right. But yeah. Can we talk about it? Can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? Girl, why is your child so bad? Can we talk for a minute? I'm gonna call the police on his ass. Oh, girl, is gonna do that. Is gonna do that part. That part I'm gonna do real fast. Oh, I love dialing 911. Girl, I'm not going back. Girl, if your child look at me crazy, I'm calling the police. Girl, please. Girl, I'm calling the police. I know, I'm lying. I ain't gonna call the police. I'm lying. I ain't gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the sheriff. See, the white boy sheriff, they don't play with y'all children. Oh, yeah. Gonna call the sheriff, girl, please. Ain't gonna smile and looking out the window though. I ain't coming outside, but I'm gonna be looking out the window through the blinds like this. So you can see my eyes. Yeah, did call them. And then when you see me in the neighborhood, girl, did you call the police? Oh, God, no. Why would I do that? But when I get back online, yeah, I called them, bitch. Girl, y'all churn bad. I said what I said. I don't care what nobody say. Tippity tip is just, I'm going to drop the link because I feel like this was a conversation within itself. Wait, really quickly. Somebody had said that Kane had got into it with somebody else or something. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Before I drop the link, I got to see something really quick. Hold on. Oh yeah. Did y'all see Tasha K hosted a reunion? I think that's where she was fighting or whatever. Let me see. I don't see nothing. Let me look on here. Hold on. King Harris. Let me see. What you doing? Messing with that fireplace? All right, look. Y'all peep this out. Y'all look at this. We got action. Before I drop the link, we got action. Hold on. You know, Twitter gonna keep us up to date. Before I drop the link, we got action. Let's get into it. Let's see what Tippity Tip's saying. Take him up.
And I come out here and look at them, the parts of the world that we ain't been able to experience when we was kids. But then, right? But then, I come out here, you know what I mean? I'm having a nice family time. And I come out here and look what I see. Look what I got to see. Look.
Oh, this one he caught him smoking.
Man, what is you doing, bro? What? Man, I'm gonna come kick your ass, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look.
Oh, yeah, this ain't a response. Let me say this. This is another thing. This is Tippity Tip. This is how I see this is part of that I want to be my child friend game, right? Your son, and he was underage at this point, in the jacuzzi smoking a goo. And instead of him being a father and parenting his child and going over there and snatching that shit out of his hand and saying, nigga, what is wrong with you? You don't smoke, da-da-da-da. Nope. What did Tippity Tip do? Say, oh, boy, what is you doing? And then flip the camera back around and say, see what I got to deal with? That's it. Y'all want to be friends with them badass churn. Hold on.
Look, man. That's what I'm saying. This nigga down here sitting in the goddamn jacuzzi. I don't know what he doing, man. Look like what is he doing?
You know what he doing.
I'm saying, man, hold up. I'm finna come down here. Man, hold up, man. Man, hold up, bro. I don't understand. It did what it come to? Man, what the hell?
It be the element of surprise for me, for the parents. That be the part right there. They get to acting like they have no clue and no idea why your son is down there in a jacuzzi comfortable. Not even that he's doing it. Listen, it's one thing that he's doing it. That's one thing. Because see, you gotta have balls of steel to be doing some shit like that, and your mom and them upstairs if your mom and them don't play with you like that. But it's one thing to be comfortable enough to do it. It's another thing to say, fuck it, I'ma do it because my mom and dad and them ain't gonna do nothing about it. And show a shit, what did Tip do? Decide to go on social media and show us, because quiet as his cap, whether he want to admit it or not, he thought that shit was cute. Let Zanique would have been down there in the jacuzzi twerking on the boy. That nigga would have lost his mind. He'd have been up here calling for Benjamin Crump and them to go march. You know what I'm saying? But nope, because it's his son, it was all good just a week ago. Now you online trying to exploit the shit like the shit cute, and now he over there telling you he gonna kick your motherfucking ass. Get off me, nigga. That's what he said. I ain't said it. Let it finish.
Go look at your son. Go look at your son. Go look at your son, man. Go look at your son. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man. Man, I finna go kick this little nigga's ass, man.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Who he think he is, man?
He said
in my damn house. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. See, that's the other part of the element of surprise. You know, us niggas have. You know, now is who does he think he is? No, Tip. The question is, who do you think he is? Because whoever he think he is, he doing it in that goddamn jacuzzi down there. Who do you think he is? That's the question. It ain't who he think he is. He know who he is. He's confident and comfortable in who he is. Who do you think he is? That's the question. That's the question. This comment says, this is what T.I. gets. You let your 15, 16-year-old smoke a 15, 16-year-old son smoke and have, sex. But wait, I can't see this shit. I need glasses. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back up here. I'm a struggle with it. But over here, taking your 18-year-old daughter to the damn doctor, getting her hymen checked just to make sure she's still a virgin. Oh yes, it ain't you, it's me. I couldn't see that shit. It's not you, it's me. But listen, that's what I mean. The priorities. King know who he is. King been doing what the hell King want to do all his life. Why is it that you asking us who King think he is? King already said who he is. He's showing you. Ain't the nigga downstairs in the jacuzzi? Thank you for the super chat. It's Zaza. It's Zaza. Thank you. Says real parenting left the building around the 99s and the 2000s. Voodoo. I blame. You know what? You're right, and I blame Juvenile. Ever since he said Cash Money was taking over, I didn't know he meant Cash Money was taking over parenting. I thought he meant the music industry, but apparently Cash Money took over them churn and parenting as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's finish this out, girl, and I'm gonna drop the link.
This nigga here done bumped his goddamn head.
No, he didn't. Hold on. No, he didn't. He ain't bumped the goddamn thing. You's a lie and the truth ain't in you. He ain't bumped his head. He doing what he know. Listen, if y'all believe that that's the very first time that Tip done seen this little boy smoking weed in his house, then I got the well still outside. I done brought him over here where I'm at. Please come get this nigga. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. Let me see if anything else going on. See, I'm glad I wasn't on there letting y'all scroll. Let me see, because they were saying something about him and let me see. Let me say this. People don't like Charleston White. But when Charleston White was going off on T.I. and Boosie's son, he was 1,000% right. He was 1,000,000,000,000% right, girl. Let's see what Charleston White got to see, girl. Charleston, Lord. You know he gonna say something crazy. Hold on. Let me scroll down, y'all.
Glad. Oh, that boy. I told T.I.
Yes, he did.
God damn it, I told T.I. he should have kicked that boy ass when last year. If T.I. would have kicked that boy ass last year, that boy wouldn't have had to jack him up today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that boy showing out at the Falcon game, embarrassing the family. This is the that King little ugly. Oh, that boy got a big mouth on him. And he talk loud with them yellow, big old red, yellow lips. Oh, yeah, that boy loud in the motherfucker. Oh, yeah. He fucking with the Atlanta Falcons up there disrespecting them people, hollering about he standing on business. Boy, if you don't sit your look, you bruise too easy to stand on business. Yeah, that little yellow motherfucker bruise too easy to stand on. Man, nigga, boy, everywhere he get touched, it turn red, purple, and blue. Man, please, that nigga, he can't stand on business that yellow. Hell no. Nigga, please. Boy, nigga be walking around looking like Edward Scissorhands in skin complexion if that boy try to stand on business. See, that's what happened when you don't let them yellow kids play with them black nigga cousins. Boy, you go stand on business with your cousins.
Fact.
Don't give a damn about you. Jealous because your daddy got the Picasso in the house. Go fight your cousin, nigga. That's how you know you standing on business. Nigga done fought them cousins. You ain't grew up fighting cousins. Nigga, you been a Picasso living motherfucker. Now y'all all of a sudden, boy, you disrespecting Tippy. Nigga, you done got so, boy, you disrespecting Tiny and Tippy. Shit, nigga, please. I cut your ass out the wheel. No, I wouldn't. I leave your ass in the wheel. And boy, I skin your ass up, having you smelling like burnt rubber. Yeah. I skin your motherfucking ass up, having you smelling like burnt rubber. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? You want to dethrone the king? Is that what you want to do, boy? You want to dethrone the king? Yeah, boy, keep off saying, I'm talking about put you in all kind of finger, forehead lock. And yeah, make you say, Daddy, I quit, Daddy. Say it louder, nigga, in front of walking back out to the field. And Daddy, I quit, Daddy. Yeah, he gonna kick you in your motherfucking ass. But had he done it last year, when I made a request, Tip get you whooped the boy. Did nobody want you? That wasn't that. You been over there with your white grandmama. That wouldn't happen. You the kid been over there with the white grandmama, Tiny's mama. So you a little unruly little mulatto baby. Yeah, you unruly than a motherfucker, boy. And you can't have no good luck, no blessings. Nothing's gonna come good to a yellow unruly nigga. Y'all have it hard. You better not go to jail. Boy, your dad, T.I. can't let you go to jail. Cause they go fuck the dog shit out of you in jail. Yeah. Boy, you go walk through there and them niggas go see them lips on that yellow skin. So nigga, please, you better settle down, boy. You don't know what's in store if you keep acting how you act. That boy don't know what's in store. He don't know it's a nigga down there go crazy over that bushy hair. They grow on his head.
Really quickly, I seen this comment and I wanted to highlight it because there's a lot of people who feel like this. And don't get me wrong, a lot of the shit Charleston White say, I'll be like, I ain't fucking with that. But let me say this. When you completely dismiss a person, even when they speaking some real facts, you end up losing, right? And I get it. He probably done said some shit to piss people off. Charleston White say stuff to piss everybody off. You know what I'm saying? That's just who he is. He's an ignorant motherfucker. But when he's right, he's right. He told Tip way last year when he was getting into it with King, you need to get your boy. He been saying it. Tip them was taken up for this little boy. Now here we are. You online being disrespected by the same child. He was right. Now, as far as the jail stuff, I don't know about that. But all the other stuff he's saying, he's absolutely right. He's 1000% right. Let me finish this off, and then we're going to let the people say what they got to say. Hold on.
Put them pink lips on that motherfucking palish yellow skin. I'm telling you, nigga, you better settle down and listen to your daddy. When your mama got to you, you should be saying, yes, man. Okay, mama, you right. You right, mom. Yeah, no, nigga, Tip wasn't supposed to come out the back hollering about, nigga, my history ain't no mystery. You done made your daddy pull his gangster card out way from the back. It sounded like your daddy was way back there when he had to come way up here to confront you. Nigga, my history ain't no mystery. I stand on business. You ain't hit nobody. You ain't toe up nothing or nothing. You don't stand on the wall. Nigga just stand on business and tear up shit. Shit get knocked over. Yeah, you didn't do none of that, King. Kang. You didn't do none of that. Somebody tell Kang, when niggas stand on business, people get hurt. Didn't nobody get hurt but you when your daddy hurt your feelings and put you in that restraint mood that they used to put us in the boys' home because they couldn't slam us on our head. Let me go. You wasn't stronger than your daddy. You couldn't get out that move. Nigga, your daddy you couldn't get out of there. So just settle down, son. There's better ways that you can go about expressing your childhood trauma. Now you done run to the internet saying, if y'all said with the po me shit. It's always the rich kids with that po me shit.
So that was Charleston. Let me get this off of here. That was Charleston, y'all. We got a bunch of people in here that got to say what they got to say. What's going on to everybody? Hold on. Let me fix this layout. This is weird. There we go. How y'all doing? What's going on? Oh, the disrespect. Frozen Babe, Star. Who else we got up here? Queen Enchantment and Naughty Love. What's going on?
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, good evening.
All right, let's start with Neff. Oh, the disrespect. What you got to say, boo?
Okay, first of all, I'm in the age group, but how the hell did I get blamed too? I ain't had a kid yet. And
well, you're not in there then. It ain't for all of us.
Okay, the dogs already decided to take my kid from me when I had one. And as for mothers, oh my God, my mother taught me how to time travel and go into space. She knocked me so hard I could see stars. They were very colorful. And when I woke up, it was the next day in a different room. That's all I have to say about her. As for King Tefus, I don't know what to say because I'm scared if you take a hook at him, your hand come back as a nub. I'm just saying. Them teeth look sharp. They remind me of the damn vinyl fence my mom had before Hurricane Laura came and took it. Good God, them teeth.
Yeah.
I can't believe DNA does that.
King is live. Hold on. They say King live. I think his name it's something or I looked it up earlier when I did that video. It's like the
King something 10, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Thank you.
Thank you. Is he talking about anything to even go look for him? That's the question.
Half the time I can't even understand him. Okay, like, can we learn English?
Yo, what's his Instagram name? Because I don't follow the little boy. I just went look for him to get Is this him? The King? Yeah, the next King 10. I don't see him live now. I don't see him live. Go ahead. Who's the next person? Frozen Babe, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You can hear me good?
Mm-hmm.
Like my audio was good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. My son isn't everything.
You want me to come back to you?
No, sorry. Well, basically, like, I don't know. When I seen the video, like, I thought they was like having like a discussion between the football thing, because with football and sports, it gets kind of hectic. But when I was really listening, I had to black out my background. I would listen to everything, and it's like, dude, like what was your purpose of even going on live talking like that? And it's like, these are your parents, but now you are in a public space with different people, and you talking like that. And I feel like he was trying to really, like embarrass his parents or whatever for what they had went through when he was growing up. But it's about respect. At the end of the day, these are your parents, whether you have money or not. They're your parents. And I feel like at the end of the day, they really fed him too much for him to act the way he act. And I don't think it's the money, because money only make you to the person that you want to be. It don't change you. And with him, I feel like he really needs to be disciplined. Like he really needs to be humbled by his father, because his mama is not like it's not given that she really, really disciplined him when he was growing up. And from my understanding, when I was watching they show growing up, he was at his grandma's house. And they only had him at the house when they was filming, and he went back to her house. And his grandma was living in the hood. So it's like at the end of the day, y'all can't really sit up here and say this because y'all know her mama had raised your son. So it's like at the end of the day, I don't think his grandma was even giving him no discipline, telling him what was right and was wrong. I think she just let him like do whatever he wants to do. And when he came in front of the camera, he was just working, I guess, or whatever, and then he went back home. It's like it was just very embarrassing. Just me being a parent now, just watching it, because my daughter, like, I don't play no games. Like I used to beat her all the time, and I'll get the side eye in public until somebody was like, you don't have to really beat your daughter. You can give her one good pop to the mouth and she'll get it together. And now, like, whenever she step out of line or anything like that, I give her one good hard pop and like she's together. Like she already know mom don't play. Like,
wait, you talking about your dog?
My daughter.
Your daughter. Okay.
Yeah, like I get her together. I don't play them games. Disrespect is a no-no. And then like when she go to my mom's house, she think it's okay because she's not around me. And then when she come around me, she thinking everything's supposed to be the same with her grandma. And it's like, no, it doesn't work like that. You have to discipline your kids so they can know what is right and what's wrong. Otherwise, when they get older, it's gonna get very, very ugly, like what King did. And the fact that he is grown, he think it's okay because he's grown. But these are your parents. They raised you. They gave you life. They can easily take that from you. Like you should appreciate what they gave you. It disrespect. Like I was disgusted. Like I really was. And then T.I., like the fact that he didn't listen to Charleston a couple of years ago, it's just I don't know. It's just weird. Like, and then for you to sit there and watch him. And my thing is though, as a real parent, I don't care if I don't have the strength as a man. Watching my 16-year-old in a jacuzzi, comfortable, smoking, I would have put the phone down and would have went down and got him together. It was given like he lets his kid do whatever they want, and then when they get in front of the, I guess in front of the world on the camera, they try to front and make it seem like they really is good parents, but we all know that they're not.
Right. Well, and I get that, you know, and I believe that's why I say I feel like it lies on both sides. I feel like T.I. is trying to make it seem like that boy is completely lying, and it's vice versa. But that's just how it is. But we're gonna move on to the next one, Frozen Babe. Anything else really quickly?
No, I'm gonna just stay back here and wait.
Thank you, boo. All right, Star, what's going on?
Hey, Voodoo. First off, you are hilarious.
Thank you.
Secondly, I want to speak from two different perspectives. I think all of them have some blame, but ultimately, I feel like King is just a spoiled, entitled kid. He reminds me of the dudes that I look at nowadays, like, damn, homie, in school you was the man, homie, but now that all of that attention is gone, it creates a monster. And that's exactly what I see him doing. Outside of the stuff with Charleston White, you got the stuff at the Waffle House. Like he just walks around with this persona because that's what they turned him into. Now, I have a 17-year-old myself. Was T.I. and Tiny perfect? No. Ain't no parent gonna be perfect. And if you say you're perfect, you're lying. Point blank and period. I did everything I can do with my child. Was there day in, day out, fed him, clothed him, all of that. He decided to go another way. These kids really be wanting some street credit, some street approval for whatever reason, although they didn't grow up like this. Like, I tell my son all the time, little nigga, you wake up, you driving a Porsche to school. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And ultimately, that's what I see from King. Like, you just have this persona, you want to be tough. Like, you really in the video talking about a lake house. Like, did y'all hear that part? Yeah, this little nigga said, at the lake house, any kid that can talk about a lake house, like, what are you talking about right now? You didn't want to be inside the gates. You wanted to be at your grandmother's house because, as we seen on the show, the grandmother babied him. She enabled him. That's just what it is. He is having like some identity issues. I feel like all the stories he heard about T.I. coming up, he's trying to emulate it in a sense, but he's not getting the respect, nor is he getting the attention. That's why he's always on live. Any little thing that happens, that little boy on live. It
Right.
just ain't gonna it just ain't gonna end with like you not T.I. It is what it is. But
Right.
instead of you using what you got, because you got plenty of resources, like let's be clear, your mother is in one of the best R&B singer female groups of all time. You got plenty of resources around you from your mama, your daddy, so forth and so on. You don't want that though. So
I
I
know.
get the
Wait,
point.
I gotta wait. I can't let you go by with that. All time, girl. The best, one of the best of all time.
I mean, she up there. No, okay, maybe not all the time. You're right.
Let's just say of the 2000s and era.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go
Yes.
there. Let's go there. Let's go there.
Yes. But the point I was making, like, okay, so Candy, for instance, like, come on, you got hella resources around you, little boy. Like, what are you really doing with your life? You doing with your life what you want to do with your life, and at the end of the day, it's just not gonna end well for him. Like, it was a video where T.I. he had said, the only place he gonna end up if he don't stop is like in jail or dead, and I really feel like a lot of people were saying, oh, T.I. wrong, he giving up on his son. But it comes to a point that you kind of have to give up. After you done did all the talking, after you done had other people talk to him, after you done the counseling, after you done beat the ass, after you done all of that, and they still don't want to listen, you kind of got to let them bump their head. This the last thing I'm going to say. Even with my boy, like I said, it came to a point, even when I did put my hands on him, he called the police on me twice. Twice. So it came to a point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna end up losing everything I got fucking with this little boy. Cause he just wants to be who he is. So you gotta let him bump their head.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, I get it. All right. Well, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
You too. All right, Queen Enchantment, what's going on, boo?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Good. So I'm kind of thinking of this as a perspective of from the example of how I was raised. My mother and father were not emotionally around. My dad wasn't physically around. My mom was physically around, but emotionally, verbally was not able to like functionally be there because she had depression and manic bipolar and stuff like that. So I was mostly raised by my grandmother. And the neglect, I kind of went to the opposite side of King. Like was more isolated, more lonerish, more avoidant, very anxiety ridden about like relationships and friendships and stuff. It's like a paranoia of fear. And I think I went more into the avoidant and he went more into the lashing out version of it.
Yeah.
And so because of the way his parents is, like we know who his parents are. You have an alleged abuser, all form abuser father and a very, I would say, insecure mother who's like taking the actions of her husband that aren't good and just dealing with it at hand when she should have probably left this relationship. And when you leave your kids in that, you end up with different type of personalities in your kid. You have the really young one. What's his name? I think it's Major.
Major, yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot different than his brother.
Much
and
different.
then you have the ones that are in the middle. You have the daughter that she first had that isn't T.I.'s. I think this is Zanique.
Zanique is his daughter's. No. Zanique is her daughter, not his. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And it's like it's like multiple factors into it. Like you're paying attention more to your daughters and how they're being pure, but your sons are becoming the men that you wouldn't want your daughters to be with. And you're okay with that. But why are you okay with that? And you look at it and you're like, the dad is the exact same way.
Right.
So it's like, how are they going to learn any different other than someone on the outside coming in and aiding, in which we know they're probably not going to do. So it's kind of like you're throwing your kids into a world where they're going to catch a lot of repercussions for the actions that you didn't prepare them for.
Right.
And this is King is what it looks like. Neglect, emotional neglect, physical neglect, all of that. And he's lashing out. And they're responding in the way that's going to make him continuously lash out in that way.
Yep.
And it's detrimental because, in my sense, I had to make the choice of if I wanted to keep having a relationship with my mother. And the answer was no. So, and it's because they're not willing to change. Some people just aren't willing to even attempt to change, in which we can kind of see they're not going to change. So I just kind of hope that maybe like in a couple of years, maybe when he hits like 25, 26, he decides that he wants to get some type of therapy, maybe go to a psychiatrist or something, like talk to someone outside of the people in your vicinity. Because for me, that helped a lot. And I just hope that he figures out something that will help him be better than what he is now. So.
Well, thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you. This your first time on the panel, huh?
Yes.
And you are gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
I love your glasses. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming up. All right, boo. I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Right. Somebody had put in the comments, does King deserve all the hate he gets? No. I believe, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, he a badass little motherfucker. But I believe that half of the blame goes to his parents. He's only doing what he's been taught and what he's been doing all his life. Half, if not more than half, goes to his parents. That's what I believe. Hey, Naughty Boo.
Hey, boo.
Hey,
How you
Naughty.
doing?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is Grandma. I just got one thing to say, and I promise you I'm going to get off of here. Audacity Hour. I wanted you to hear my accent so that you can see that we do not have the same accents as you once figured before. If you're still there in the chat, two totally different accents. Okay, baby. See y'all later. Love you. But love you, Voodoo.
Bye, boo. I don't even know what that was about. Okay. Go ahead, Naughty. I'm sorry.
You can hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, people, this is the result of when we stop whipping the children, okay? Yep. These kids need whoopings, okay? And I got me a bad spoiled one, all right? And when she tried to buck at me, I packed her up and sent her to her father. You think this is bad here? I'm going to show you what bad is, okay? Baby. Let me tell you something. The problem with King, T.I. and Tiny was never on the same page when it came to raising him. Nope. And when he knew his father would say no, he went to Tiny, and Tiny went back to Tip and bargained with him so King can have his way. So he played them against each other. That is the problem here. And when he found out he couldn't play them both, he went to Grandma. Okay, where we could get away with everything, because it's only but so much she gonna discipline him. All right, because she's older and she's just not gonna fuss with him. King is spoiled and entitled, and unfortunately, his father is a narcissist and a chauvinist. Okay, and that's why he didn't know how to handle that situation, because any good parent know you can't meet these kids with that same energy. You understand? Because that's how it's just going to explode. You got to stay calm and cut them off. You got to show them better. You could tell them. And that's the only way King going to learn. As long as he can continue to profit and benefit off T.I. and Tiny, he will never have a reason to change. Never. But I believe in whoopings, Voodoo. I'm sorry.
Me too.
And I was raised with whoopings, and I turned out fine. And guess what? I still remember every one of those lessons to this day. To this day.
For real.
But King is entitled, and I don't agree with everything Charleston White says, but he was right on this one.
Right.
He was right on this one. He better get him. But I just really feel like T.I. and Tiny are so engulfed in they fabulous lifestyle and being famous, and then they was on the road. And people have to remember, T.I. got locked up in his important years. I think King was just hitting middle school when he started getting locked up, when you need your father the most. And he was picked on and bullied in school. He fought a lot. And when he need his daddy, where he at? He behind bars. And I believe that's when the level of respect started to disintegrate for his parents. And originally he had Tiny to bargain for him, but he turned on her too. He
Yeah.
turned on her too. And I agree with the previous young lady when she said, like, them kids watching Tiny take T.I. stuff all them years, it affected them on all different levels. And King is just a black sheep. And that's all I got.
Naughty, where you from?
Jersey.
I knew you was from around there. I knew you was around the corner from New York. Cause girl, they were saying you sound like Jaguar, but I was saying I don't know. I hear the Statue of Liberty in there. You know what I'm saying? So I said you was from around there. I knew it.
I'm a Jersey girl. I be back and forth in New York, but I'm a Jersey girl.
Yeah, I heard the green lady with the thing in her hand when you started talking. I heard her.
The Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
Oh God. Well, thanks for having me, Voodoo.
Yes,
always.
Naughty. Thank you, beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Latrice, what's up?
Girl, I've been waiting to say what I got to say for the longest. Voodoo.
I'm sorry, boo.
Oh, no, you fine, girl. So, I want to touch bases on two things. The T.I. and Tiny and their little boy. I'm 40. It ain't all our fault. When people want to chase money and greed, they have no self-awareness. So T.I. and Tiny, they coming to us, but if you are an adult, you will go see a therapist. You got the money for it. Every time that boy act up, he always throw in what he felt like or how he wasn't parented. Now, we wasn't over to grandma or their house, but it is something that they're doing that he still needs. And if they're not allowing him the room to tell them, and they always making jokes and don't want to listen to it, then he's going to keep escalating. I say all that to say, when T.I. is online, why are you online telling us about the bad behavior? I mean, you don't think that looks foolish? And then I got mad at Tiny for saying, something wrong with that boy. So if somebody starts saying, the boy got ADHD or something, then they going to be mad. Quit telling y'all bits. So they still running it like a show. And that's probably what he sees. So even though I'm online and saying what I got to say, you're making fun of me online. Why would you embarrass your children like that? You bring them in your house and you talk to them. So I have a 24-year-old and a 14-year-old. Boy straight. That 24-year-old, she is a Libra. When she turned 18 to 22, she was working my nerves. But one thing I learned living in Columbia, South Carolina, and being from Columbus, Georgia, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't care how grown you get. I will fight you like a trick in the street. Play with me if you want to.
I know that's right.
So a lot of times I hit my kids, but I didn't have to beat them because kids should be respectful, well-mannered. If their parents ain't being respectful and well-mannered, how they gonna expect to be? They don't know anything about that. They may know the word, but like you always say, and like I wholeheartedly believe, everybody need to get a dictionary and a thesaurus because words do actually mean things. And so when they're antagonizing him online, why escalate the situation? Have to come back, give different reasonings. Y'all ain't even on the same page. So in order to parent a child, you got to stop being a child. And my last thing is about the way back when with the Tamar thing. Remember the London lady called? And I usually just be on YouTube for about 3 hours a day. That's my max because I got a life. But I was walking my dog and I was like, I know where she going at, but I couldn't put my finger on him. Then you did another video and you were like, Tamar isn't, Krishan is mentally stunted. And I had said that day. I said, I understand what she was trying to say now.
Yeah.
That when you don't act like an adult and take charge, how do you expect people to follow if you can't lead?
Right.
So that's all I had
You
to
right.
say.
All right, girl. Go ahead on.
Y'all have a good night. Be
Thank you
blessed.
so much. I love having you. Thank you so much. Somebody in the comments was like, why do you think he's a black sheep? Let me give you what I think. Because I know how we as black women are. T.I. had kids when he met Tiny. Tiny had a daughter when she met T.I. The very first child they had together was King. King was spoiled, not because he was the first child, because remember, Tip had 3 kids, Tiny had 1, but he was the first one of that relationship. Y'all know how these heifers be when they get with their niggas. You know, the children they have together, they tend to get treated a little different than the ones they had before. Y'all know how it go. I'm not making this shit up. And I believe within that, there was a level of spoiling him. It was Tiny's first son. Not a first child, but a first son, and the first son with T.I., the rapper, the big guy. Everybody knows him. And I believe throughout that time, he's been spoiled. And he's been spoiled to the point where when T.I. did in the past, it's no different from, y'all remember Tariq St. Patrick on Power? Every time he wanted to go upside Tariq head, his old lady, I forget her name, she would come in and, no, Ghost, no, don't do it to him, Ghost, don't do it. That's what we dealing with. And now it's to the point where T.I. just like, fuck it, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon because my wife don't want to let me discipline the little nigga. But the point of the matter is, if you're the man of the house and you're the man of your house, no woman, mother or not, you should be the decider and the discipliner, especially to a son. So I feel like I said, it ain't even King's fault to be completely honest. What King does today ultimately is because as an adult, he has to understand right from wrong. But ultimately, when it comes to his upbringing and why, not the what, the why, it is 100% T.I. and Tiny's fault. Period. Y'all created this monster. Here we are. Hey, Shay Miller, how you doing? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me unmute you. Go ahead.
Hey, Voodoo, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, boo?
It's good to see catch another live.
Yeah.
But I ain't got no kids, but I want to speak on the subject. Just in my opinion, like I just feel like when it comes to King, he just causing controversy to have a testimony. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like these kids, they grow up rich and privileged and nigga, we trying to be where you at. You was born with it. Luckily, you need to be on your knees thanking God that you go look on YouTube and look at these people's lives. You don't want to live this life. I wish I had grew up and was born in a family with money. I really would love that because I wouldn't be struggling as much as I do.
Thanks.
I don't understand why these kids look for a struggle. And it's because it goes back to what you saying when it was like they glorify struggle, they glorify all that. And my thing is our purpose on this earth is to get where King is at. And he was lucky enough to be born with it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like he just causing a lot of issues to have a testimony because low key he taking, what can I say? I would say he an emotional ass little boy. I just feel like he do be looking at them comments and looking at what people say. But my thing is, instead of trying to prove a point to these people, just be like, man, I'm gonna let you talk. Because at the end of the day, I ain't gotta live my life like you do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that. And then also, I want to say this, and this is no disrespect to nobody in their opinion, because everybody has their opinion. But this might be an unpopular opinion. I feel like a lot of people need to stop making excuses. And it's definitely with the women, because it's something weird when it comes to the black women and their sons.
Oh, girl.
When you say things about the black male worship, it's not only for the men that they date, but it's also with their sons. I've seen many a times. I love my mama to death. I love her. We are best friends. But because we are best friends, it's because I moved out her house at 19 and got my shit together. Because I wasn't going to be living under her roof and two grown ass women clacking and cacking. But my brother, he could live there for the rest of his life. And she be cut. And back I was like 10 years old, I used to tell my mom, like, yo, you need to get on my, like, she used to be like, why you hate your brother so much? I don't hate him. I hate the way he treat you. Because my mom was a single mom. She didn't, I just, to this day, I want to know how the hell she did it with 2 kids. But anyway, to make a long story short, it's just these excuses. If you do not have a PhD, if you didn't go to school for no type of medical field or anything, stop diagnosing these kids because it just sounds like excuses to me. And this is an unpopular opinion. Like, you can't label everything as bipolar or schizophrenic. Yeah, he might need therapy, yes. Everybody needs therapy. Everybody needs somebody to vent to and talk to. Sometimes you ain't gonna get the answers that you need at your family members or friends or whatever. So I do agree with therapy and stuff like that. But labeling his behavior, I'm not with it.
Right.
He's just a spoiled, entitled little boy. He want his way. He want to be a part of the street so bad. He only brought up the reason why he was raised by his grandma, quote unquote, raised by his grandma. That was your choice, just like T.I. and Tiny said. You used to beg and throw tantrums. And I don't know if people remember this, but back like on the 3rd episode of the 1st season, he was acting out then. Like, I remember an episode when T.I. came home from jail or whatever, and like King was like, Mage was acting up too, but King was doing the most. To the point where T.I. was looking at him like, boy, if the cameras went right here, I slapped this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I knew then, like, I feel like he gonna be a problem. And then out of all them kids, of course, he the black. It's always gonna be just like T.I. said. It's always gonna be that one child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then another thing is that I feel like, yeah, he might feel a little neglected or whatever. But my thing is, your parents was out making money, doing things so y'all won't have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? They was busy, and that could be a good excuse for it too, as well. But and then it's another thing too with T.I. Like, I feel like this is his karma. Cause he gets on live all the time and speak on other people's opinions. And he has so much to say and be yelling all these big ass words. But what about your children though?
Right. Facts.
Especially that little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all too late. He think he grown now.
Yep.
And I kind of went through a certain situation the same time with my cousin. Like, he's 25 now, but like, he grew up in a 2-parent household, and me on the outside looking in, I thought he was like, he had it good. He got 2 parents in the house. He get all the new everything. He was a valedictorian in school. He played basketball. But when he get older and he tell me his story, it just seemed like it's a Lifetime movie. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but at the same time, I feel like there is no excuse behind his behavior. He just want to act like that. He chooses to act like that. He might got anger, but my thing is, place that anger into a hobby. Like, you got the money, go box or some shit if you that angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take it out on other people. It's a way to do things. That's just how I feel personally.
Right.
It's a way to do things. I'm 30 years old. And I could be walking around here angry as hell, taking my anger out on everybody because I want to be seen. I want people to understand where I come from. But that ain't how you gonna get nobody attention. You might get their attention, but it's in the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like people need to stop making these excuses for this little boy. He choosing to act that way. He was blessed to not have to struggle at all, but he wants to be a part of the struggle so bad. Like I said, he's making controversy for a testimony. And that's all I got to say. That's just my opinion.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Shay. Thank you. The people in the chat saying you dropping the word. Go ahead on.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Cause like, look, I love you, Voodoo, because girl, you got common sense. And it's so nice to get on YouTube and see somebody with content that make sense. Don't make excuses on bull crap. Tell the truth. Like, I love people that tell the truth. And Voodoo, you one of them, girl. You are highly blessed. You gonna go up. I can feel it.
Thank
You're
you.
Gonna go up, and I'm just glad to know you before you go up.
Oh, thank you, boo. I appreciate you.
Doing you.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, have a blessed night.
All right. What's the dude name? Jay? Stand by. After a bitch stay winning, say what she got to say, because it seems to me like you one of them nigga sales. And you might not be bad, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna address you after a bitch stay winning, because I see where you trying to go. You trying to make this a gender war thing. And I don't do the gender wars, but if I had to go to battle, I'm equipped for the thing. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get there in a second. 1 second, a bitch stay winning. Thank you, Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Kids spell love. Wait, kids spell love with time. Parents spell love with money. Right. I'm guilty, but I have changed with my 4 little ones. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Go ahead on, a bitch stay winning.
Hey, you guys. I just wanted to definitely agree with the young man that was there. Definitely, us Black women, we have something to say about, that Black male worship thing. It is definitely present and alive in us. We want to coddle our sons, just like he said. I really appreciated his opinion, but also, majority of the time that King and Major were little, T.I. was going back and forth to jail, back and forth to jail. They was partying. That's their era where they was throwing down those X pills and all of them perks down them strippers' throats and making them do whatever they wanted them to do. They probably didn't want them kids there. They was partying. You know what I'm saying? But King definitely needs some therapy. He can definitely benefit for some therapy. And I hope he definitely gets some, because he really did embarrass himself, but he also shined a light on their parenting. As parents. And his grandma, she was a clear grandma. So I know she let them do whatever they wanted to do. Because Zanique said the same thing. She had an interview not too long ago, and she was raised by her grandma too. So I don't think it's the fact that he wanted to be there. I think he was there the majority of the time because, yeah, they was working, but they was partying and they was going to jail and doing all the other stuff that we heard about as well. So, and it just seems like they were too busy, you know what I'm saying, to actually do what they needed to do for their kids. And yeah, my opinion is unpopular as well. I don't think that we have to whoop our kids in order for them to be disciplined. I feel as though that's something that actually came from slavery, that whipping thing, and to me, it's a quick way to get your kids in line. That's how I feel about it. I raised 4 kids. All of them went to college. All of them are well disciplined, but I ain't have to whoop them not one time. And I ain't had any problems aside from just maybe tapping them on the hand when they were little. Just getting them to learn things. But I actually took time with my kids. I didn't have to, just yank them up and whoop them. But I also had a husband and I also had my mama. I had resources available, so I didn't have to do those things. But as a child, I was whooped. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it helped or hurt it, but I was very disciplined. My mom talked to me a lot and she spent a lot of time with me. That probably was a deciding factor as well. So I'm a well-adjusted adult. I became well-adjusted and I knew how to discipline myself to make myself do things that I needed to do in order to have a flourishing life for myself and my kids. But I refused to whip my kids when they were little because I just felt as though it wasn't necessary. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Some people whip their kids and some people don't. So that's pretty much all I had to say in regards to that. But I know T.I. and Tiny was a mess from the beginning, And Zanique, she really said that if Tiny goes somewhere, T.I. had to go. If T.I. goes somewhere, Tiny had to go. So they were always together. She said it made them feel like there was no space for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So like they just didn't want them around because they wanted to be alone with each other. They kind of road dogs, I guess, running the street together, doing whatever they did together. And it kind of like pushed the kids to the side. And so a lot of times they felt neglected. You know what I'm saying? So I think that has a lot to do with what, how King feels. He was very disrespectful, in that video. But they were, they ain't had no business doing the boy like that. They kind of was double teaming him. It did come off as a joke initially, but they didn't have to tell his business. Like, he wanted a pacifier. Let me tell you,
they
he
were
was doing
embarrassing him. They were embarrassing him.
him. Yeah, they were embarrassing him. And she should have disciplined his ass when he was in that hot tub smoking a joint when he was 15. You know what I'm saying? But there goes again with that black male worship. You know what I'm saying? I bet she wouldn't have let Zanique do nothing like that.
Right.
But girl, that's all I had to say. I just hope that, he gets the help that he needs, because a lot of rich kids grow up like that. They act out, and people are wondering why they act out and why this. They got money, they got this. Money don't solve all
at all. I think you went out.
You have growing up. You want your time and attention, and a lot of rich kids grow up that way. Grow up acting out. Look at all the Disney kids. Well, that's another issue. But look at all the kids that grew up privileged. A lot of them act out because they were neglected. They didn't get the time and attention from their parents. But a lot of that has to do with T.I. and Tiny and how they raised that boy or didn't raise the boy. But that's all I had to say, Mama.
Thank you so much for coming up and spreading your wisdom.
Absolutely. I appreciate your platform. Just like the young man said, see, I like men like that. You know what I'm saying? They see through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate his viewpoint. Now, I want to hear what old boy got to say when you get on him.
Oh, you talking about Jay?
Yeah.
Jay seems like he all right. I ain't going to drag him, but I'm going to say what I got to say. Jay seems
exactly.
Like
we know you will. All right, Mama. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Y'all, let me say this, y'all. When it comes to the Tip and King thing, y'all, no, my bad. Listen, when it comes to that whole situation, that shit is layered and is nuanced. It's not a one thing fix all type of deal. It's just not. We can sit up here. I saw Jay was in there, and this is not to attack you, Jay, because you seem like you all right. Look, it's one thing to say if somebody be like, "Oh, I did this," but then me and the other parent didn't end up right or whatever, or not together, and then you say, "Well, why didn't you check that before you lay with the person?" It's the same reason why the male didn't check to see if he was gonna stay with the chick before he decided to lay with the person. Now, granted, the responsibility of who's gonna carry the baby and if the baby is gonna come through the world is by the woman. However, being together does not necessarily mean that you're gonna foster a good environment for these kids. Look at T.I. and Tiny. That's not what that means. See, that's another thing. And see, I guess I have a different lens of looking at this shit because am I something wrong with my hair? Because I grew up in a household with a family. My mama and daddy been married 40 years this year. So I had the Claire Huxtable, well, we wasn't that rich. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it was more or less not even Claire Huxtable because my mama, for the most part, didn't work. My daddy was the breadwinner for the most part. She worked every, here and there. But I grew up in an actual, like if you had to write on paper what a family was, I grew up with that. My mama stayed at the house, cooked, made sure we had dinner. We did homework when we came in. I understand that concept. However, I had a friend who mom and daddy was married for years, and her daddy was an alcoholic and literally he hurt the situation more than he helped. You see what I'm saying? So we got to stop connecting relationships with the parents, with parenting, because I know people who ain't together, but I tell you what, that little kid know his daddy don't play that shit when he go over there. And when he by his daddy, he know his mama don't play that shit when he go over there. And he know that they communicate. And he know that the shit he think he gonna get away with over here, he ain't gonna get away with that shit over there because they don't play that. Parenting and relationships are two completely different things. Sometimes they work in his favor and sometimes they don't. But I don't think that they're two I don't think that the two necessarily have to marry. I don't think they have to coincide for things to be hunky-dory, because if that was the case, T.I. should not be in the situation that he's in right now. If that was the case, T.I. and Tiny should not be dealing with King the way that they do. Now, as it pertains to discipline, I do not believe that every kid need their ass whipped, because mine didn't. My child never needed her ass whipped. However, some of y'all badass kids need their ass whipped. Said what I said. I don't care what none of y'all say. Some of y'all churn better than a mother effer. Do you hear me? And some of them need their ass tapped. Because what happens is when the laws or when the real world tap them on top of their head, then you and the child become unraveled and don't understand. Some of y'all churn need their ass whipped. Not everybody. Sometimes you can instill not even a fear. I don't want to say fear. A level of respect into your child from little to where you ain't never got to put your hands on them. You can look at them or raise your voice and they know mama not playing, daddy not playing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that don't work neither. Sometimes these churns is better than the motherfucker. That is a thing too. You know what I'm saying? However, I would never lie to y'all and get up here and say no churn need to be popped upside the head. That's a lie. That's a lie. Some of y'all churn, I be wanting to run over them with my cars. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do that. I'm just saying that's what be going through my head when the little boy jump out in the middle of the street playing thing and shit, a game. I just be wanting to tap my little bump on him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just me. Some of y'all churn don't need to be popped. Some of them do. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, y'all, thank you to everybody who really got up here and gave a good perspective, because everybody had really great like talking points and was saying some really good stuff. And again, discipline don't necessarily mean hitting. It don't. You know, a lot of black people, we believe that's what discipline is. Sometimes discipline, especially in 2023, let me give y'all a secret. In 2023, see, back in the day when you was disciplined, if your mama didn't hit you, what's the next worst thing your mama could do to you back in the day if she didn't whip your ass with the belt? Tell you can't go outside. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember your mama saying you can't go outside, your ass is punished? Nigga, my brother used to say, mama, please. My brother used to rather have a whipping than for my mama to say, you can't go outside. See, because that was our thing back in the day. Now in 2023, you ain't even got to tell them they can't go outside, because them little bastards don't want to go outside anyway. Now, take away that phone, that laptop, that tablet. Take away their access to that video game. You want to see an exorcism? But you can't do it when they're 14, 15. You can't do that. Now it's too late. Now they're over there saying sleep with one eye open and you wondering why. You can't do it like that. You got to start at the, first of all, don't put that shit in front of them off the cuff. Because see, that y'all, that's another thing. Y'all be letting the tablets and the phone raise y'all churn. Sure do that. Yes, y'all do. Y'all don't read to the churn bad like a read and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that to say, take them damn gadgets away from their ass. Show them that there are consequences for the shit you do. Period. And then we'll all be better. Period, Pooh. Period. Thank you, Tanika, for the for the cash app. Thank you, Danielle, with the 3 grandkids for both of your super chats. Thank y'all so much. Super chats, cash apps. Thank you to everybody who sent me a super chat, y'all. I am hungry. Watch your churn. Because somebody like me will call the police on them. I don't even like kids. I don't like them. I used to like the old kids. You know, these kids, I don't like them, you know. And most of the time, it be their mom I don't like, because the mom worse than the kid. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all like the video, please. Please. It's free. Like the video. Thumbs down. I don't give a damn. Just do something. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, as we do every week, we Joce in, we Joce out. I'll see y'all later. I might go live somewhere between here and Friday. We definitely doing educational Friday unless something crazy happen, you know, on Friday. And I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye, y'all. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow. lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.